In this video from Body Mania, we have Vitaly reflecting after his match with Alizhan, basically saying that Alizhan was overwhelmed by the size difference. When he saw Vitaly, they're discussing here, Vitaly's dimensions were still so impressive, his size when they greeted each other, that Alizhan, all the talking didn't matter. Vitaly right here is saying with the translation, before he saw him as just an athlete, and then seeing him in person, he saw him as an opponent. He saw the size. He thought, he was studying his technique and everything, and then actually seeing him in person, he was overwhelmed. Now the guy's asking, was it awkward around Alizhan? No, everything was convenient. He's a good guy. That he fought fairly in the match is what he's saying here. And the match started in a referee's grip. Vitaly likes to fight fair, is what he's saying. He doesn't twist or do anything in the setup. He felt comfortable. He had only one false start. Yeah, there was one false start where Alizhan was trying to press and it went nowhere. Now they're referring to the second round where Alizhan was trying to slip out. And this guy is saying that something was injured in his wrist. And that's not the only person who's saying Alizhan might have been damaged. I believe it was Devin on the podcast with Ivan the other day saying that something was maybe injured. He's going to take a while to recover after that because that was definitely very violent and aggressive to take Vitaly's hits. I mean, that's no joke. But basically in that clip, you saw them saying that Alizhan was overwhelmed by the size difference. Everyone in the comment section on the face-off was calling out the size difference for sure. But the fact that Alizhan went up and tried his best at super heavyweight was cool. So will be cool to see him go back to 115 and maybe face the winner of Ivan versus Devin on the left arm. I know Ivan wanted the rematch, and Devin mentioned that that is a good potential match if he beats Ivan. So we will see. But they just announced Matt Mask versus Leonidas for the China event. This is going to be absolutely explosive. Matt Mask brings the trash talk, the intensity. Leonidas just recently went to train with Philip Larson, who has beaten Matt Mask at Brian Shaw's event. So everything is kind of coming full circle. You had Brian Shaw versus Leonidas, obviously, at EVW 23. That infamous match there. In the poll, very close so far, 51% for Matt Mask. Very close. Really excited to see this match. Another clip I want to take a look at is Barbora mentioning who she wants to face next if she beats Marta. And it is, well, I'll let you hear it here.
I can't say any details, but if I won this match, I won a Gabi in December, and we will see what's happening.
She wants Gabriela Vasconcelos for the fourth time. She has won twice on the right arm, but they were close matches. In the podcast, Barbora is saying she wants it to be 4-0. She wants it to be more dominant because the past couple times on the right arm was very close, actually. At King of the Table 13, you had Gabby with that side pressure drag, Todd roll style, you could call it, getting the first couple pins. Looks like some elbow stuff here. I don't know how that was not called, but yeah, you saw close matches. I don't know how he's saying that's not an elbow foul, but anyways, just wanted to briefly show some moments from their matches in the past. This was at East versus West 6 on the right arm. Now, this was another close match. The left arm match was a complete domination from Barbora, but I think she wants to make a more dominant statement on the right arm and face Gabby again in December. That's what it seemed like from that podcast there. So let me know your thoughts on what Vitaly said about Alizhan. Also, Matt Mask versus Leonidas. And hit like and subscribe, guys, for more content.